I beg today, na page I go use take loan at talk because this one pass my matter. It it pass Queen's English matter. So I get one groundnut where I put for cup, but I can't the reason. Which time I won't use this groundnut to? First of all, where the day where I see my things in our beans, I can only see this thing for my wardrobe. Okay, let me speak English so that I can get everyone's attention. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. We are on live right now. I know I didn't really plan this. This is more of like an impromptu live video. So if you see this video, thank you for watching. All right, so I've been having this granite. We call it granite in my country, Nigeria, and I have where I put my grains. That's my rice, beans, and everything. So I've always thought this was like beans. Until one day I was like doing some arrangements, and I started like, wow, I've got this groundnut. What am I gonna do with them? I can't throw them away because I don't know how long I've gotten them. Like I bought them and kept them in there, and I mean, I still don't want to throw them away. But what am I going to do when, even though I find what I'm going to do, like with them, when am I going to like do what I want to do with them? So I decided to just dry them, put them on a tray, and let them like sit there and air dry them while I think of when to what do you call it, to say my verdict. you know so, and tonight I was just like, okay, I'm awake. It's what's the time right now? It's 1:14 a.m. China time, and I'm still awake. And I was like, okay, since I'm not sleeping, what should I do? I don't want to keep watching. Instagram, TikTok, and stuff. Like, what can I do with my time and make it valuable? And I was like, okay, let's just do this once and for all. I mean, I've been drying this granite on the tray for days already, and every time I come into the kitchen, I cook, I look at them, I get out of the kitchen. The next day, I do the same thing over and over again. I'm sure at this point, this grown-ups to be very upset with me. Like, Madam, what are you planning to do with us, eh? If these grown-ups could talk, definitely I would have been sued. They could have sued me to court right now. So I decided to do, okay, let's do, what we can do. And since I don't have granite at home, I don't have peanuts, what you guys call peanuts. We call it granite in my country. And I've tried this method before, using salt to roast my granite, because I think it actually gives that taste that I would like, although it can be compared to the local way of roasting granite, which you need to like roast with fine sand. So I decided, okay, I have some salt that I can spare for this, this task. And look what I did. Yeah, you saw that right. You're seeing that right. That's pepper. Yeah, chili. Dried chili I kept in it. I was thinking, should I put some ginger to have more spicy taste, hot taste in it, and give it some good taste. But I was like, I think we could just leave it natural like that, and just like, it's got one chili in it already. So I've got Gary from Nigeria. I've got another Gary on its way from a friend of mine. Hi. Who is joining our live today? Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're joining us from. So today I decided to do some roasting. All right, so I I've got these peanuts in my cupboard for a very long time, and I decided to do something to it. Trust me, I never knew I had this in my kitchen because every time I try to like arrange where I put my grains, I've always thought this was beans. Until one day I was doing a general cleaning and I saw this, all like, wow, I've got groundnuts. So we call this groundnut in Nigeria, but I think the world know it um, as peanut. So the world knows this as peanut. What is that camera? Okay, we call this groundnut. It's groundnut. Let me show it to you guys clearly. Sorry, it's a bit dark here. So look, it's groundnut. Don't be scared. It's called groundnut, and I'm roasting it with salt. Yeah, and okay, right now the time is 1 a.m., like 1:18 a.m. China time, and I am shooting this video with my eyes wide open. So it's not like I woke up from my sleep to shoot this like shoot this live video. Hi Jotaro Kujo. Hi. Hi, so yeah, so I just like got up from my bed because I've been on TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, like basically all the social media platforms that you could ever think of. I was just like browsing through and I was like, what can I do with my time? I mean, I'm still awake. Why am I awake by this time? Why? Then I remembered, oh my God, I've got this peanut. We call this granite in Nigeria. So I've got this in like on my tray. So I actually have them here. You can see the what do you call it? The shell. Yeah, the peel of the granite still there. So then I was like, what am I going to do with them? And I was like, okay, let's roast. Let's get to work. So yeah, so I'm roasting this granite with salt. It could have been best. It is blurry. My camera is blurry. I'm sorry. But it kind of looks clear here. How about now? How about now? Is it still blurry? Uh-oh. Maybe it's the heat. Sorry for that. I'm very sorry. I apologize. Let me try to clean it up. Oh my God. Uh-oh. What about now? Is it still blurry? I don't know why it's blurry, but it's kind of clear. And I can literally see what I'm doing through my phone. Can you let me know if it's still blurry? Oh, maybe it's the network that's making it to be blurry. Okay, let me just proceed. I'm sorry if it's still blurry. I'm really sorry. I apologize. It's kind of like I'm concerned. I'm worried that you guys can't see what I'm doing. Because if it's blurry, that means you can't see what I'm doing, but you can hear my voice, I believe. And if you can't hear my voice clearly, that means the network is really messing with me right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Anyways, so I think it's almost done. Yeah, so it's brown already. Tell me if you guys eat this in your country. We call this groundnut in Nigeria, but in the world, I think everyone calls it peanut. So normally, usually, we roast them in fine sand. We roast them in fine sand, and what we do mostly is that I think they soak them in water, kind of salt water or natural water, then spread them like on a very clean surface or in a very big tray. outside to dry. Afterwards, when they are dry, maybe like for some days, so our mothers, or let's say those who are going to roast the peanuts, what they do is that they heat up fine sand in a very big pot. And mind you, we usually don't use our gas to make this. We usually don't use our gas to make this. We use firewood. Yeah, we use firewood to make this. We use firewood to make this, and afterwards, when the fine sand is hot, because it has to be very hot, like very heated up, then then we pour the dried groundnut, which has been spread outside for the sun to dry up after soaking in water for days, like soaking in water. I mean, not for days. Definitely, we're not to ferment peanuts before roasting them. So afterwards, they are being poured into the big pot of fine sand, and um they start to stir, just like the way I'm stirring, like just to prevent from burning. But I think mine is burning. And I don't have the fine sand, plus my peanuts are not very much, so it's okay for me to use it's okay for me to just use the, what do I call it, salt. Yeah, okay for me to use the salt. Well, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Can just let me know in the comment section if there is still a problem with my camera, because I really can't see. Oh, are you guys trying to like prank me right now? Please don't prank me. I'm so bad at getting pranked. All right, I think this is ready. Now they are brown. They were white before. I can't touch them, okay, because they are hot. Very hot right now. So they're white, and now they're back to normal and ready to eat. I'm so happy. I really can't wait to start munching on them. And I have my Gary from Nigeria. I'm still expecting some from a friend, a Ghanaian friend, which will arrive next week. And I can start, to enjoy my groundnuts and Gary together. All right, so my live video is going to end here. Thanks for joining, and see you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, that's all. We're done. Bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye.